Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone around the world. This is anubiswolfang from YouTube, and I'm giving you this update post right here on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to start off by the recap of Royal Rumble 2012. A big congratulations towards Sheamus, the great Rice Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, for winning the Royal Rumble match. And will be facing a champion of his choice at the main event of Wrestlemania 28. And the big question is, which champion would he face? That would be a huge question because it does say in the WWE they allowed you to choose which champion you want. So I was thinking about maybe they should think outside the box. Instead of going like for the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship, I probably reckon Sheamus would go for, I don't know, United States Championship, Intercontinental Championship, or bring a returning WWE title that had been dropped out since 2001, and I'm talking about the returning of the Hardcore Championship. Think about it. Since it was the big idea of which champion he wants to choose and to face at WrestleMania 28, bringing back the Hardcore Championship belt would bring a lot of happiness into the WWE history once again, and also in the WWE universe. I mean, thinking back from all the Hardcore champions that hold the title, I mean, I remember Pat Patterson, Steve Blackman, I think Farouk did, Jeff Hardy. Trish Stratus was also Hardcore champion, I think. Who else was? I think Brian Kendrick, aka Spanky, was Hardcore champion. I can't remember. Shane McMahon definitely was Hardcore championship when he was in the corporation and the ministry, or the DX, the giant factor that had been stabilized by Rick Rude, Chyna, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. And speaking of WWE, I was thinking of having a giant poll of what would WWE do right now? Are we going to keep like the PG-13 ratings, or have an Attitude Era back in 2012? Because with the PG ratings, I pretty much understand why they limit a lot of things, including weapons attacks. Like they banned getting hit in the head with a steel chair or any other foreign object, off like the court, good old JR. What else did they also remove? They even removed the vision of blood. I understand that. I mean, we have, you made WWE became as a family show, but it's no longer becoming like sports entertainment. It just be like regular entertainment for the whole family. I mean, look. Just remember something. I have with me a championship belt, but only one problem. I accidentally put it in the wash. And you know what happened with most of the clothing when they're in the wash for too long? They shrink. I'm just playing around for you. No, I didn't put this into the wash. I got this on my birthday, and it is a real mini replica of the WWE Championship. I mean, it still spins. If you can see it here, I'll bring it closer. Or you can just mainly spin it with that little ring back there, the bearing. For first spin. Let's see. You got WWE Championship there. You got the WWE logo, World Wrestling Entertainment. On this side, you have Monday Night Raw. See? Monday Night Raw. What else? You got the Upside Down Eagle. You got WWE Champ. And the little plate that I think you can be able to change, but it looked like you couldn't be able to. That's a bummer. And it does come with this little carrying case with the WWE logo and the Rice Reserve logo onto it. Fits in very well, very tight. Here's the thing, with this solid leather, make sure you don't bend it, because you will definitely damage it. I worked with leather before, and when you bend leather too much, it will break. So, what advice to everyone who has a replica or anything that is leathery? Don't fold it up too long. Make sure you keep them straight. Look after your leather, and your leather will look after you. I think that makes sense. Okay, what next? Here's congrats. Oh, sorry, I just skipped one of them. And it was about WrestleMania 28. Now, when we saw Monday Night Raw last week, it was Triple H saying towards John Leonidas that he was going to be fired until he was interrupted by The Undertaker, pointed at the WWE sign that was hanging above the arena. So the big question is, would Undertaker wanted to have a WrestleMania match with Triple H for the third time? Because I remember the first time was WrestleMania 17 when The Undertaker was the returning American Badass with the theme from Kid Rock. Let's see. The second one was WrestleMania 27, and it was the year after the Streak versus Career match between Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Undertaker won, still became undefeated at WrestleMania. That was the big cushion. He wanted to challenge Triple H so much, but I think from the pat on Undertaker's shoulder, Triple H was thinking, we'll see about that, or he doesn't want to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania because he has plans. So the big question is, are we going to see that match at WrestleMania? Undertaker versus Triple H, Part 3. Let's see. Yeah. When I accidentally mumble up with one of the things that I put onto the list for this video, a big congratulations towards the New York Giants at the Super Bowl, and a huge congratulations towards the Patriots for doing their best. But remember, there's always next week. You never know, the lightning would strike twice, or the tables would turn. If New York Giants and the Patriots will have a rematch at the Super Bowl next year. Oh yes. Everyone remembers the Super Bowl ads, and including the live show at the Super Bowl with Madonna, with the guy from Alice Barkley. I do apologize if I can't remember his name. LAMFO, for doing a remix version of Party Rock with one of Madonna's songs. I can't remember. I mean, that was actually a good live show Madonna did. I give them a good pat on the back for that show. What else do I want to tell you about? Yeah, April 13 to April 15 at the Melbourne Showgrounds will be Supernova 2012 a Supernova is a pop culture exhibition, just like the Armageddon Multimedia Expo and Manifest. Oh, okay, let me repeat myself. Supernova is a pop cultural exhibition, just like the Armageddon Multimedia Expo and Supernova. And I did say before that it's going to be held at the Melbourne Showground, so I will attend to be there, but you won't see me as a character. But no, I'm just going to be as a regular fan. I'll be wearing like a t-shirt of my choice, and plus I'll bring these little two along, Flareon and Eevee from Pokemon. And I was also thinking that maybe I should play a character, but not from an anime show, but a original character. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much I was thinking, maybe I should wear my cat ears, my cat tail, and of course one I'm putting on right now, my cat gloves. Well, at least I'm not handicapped with this one, just like a friend of mine from last year when he dressed up as Hellboy with one hand being completely handicapped because of I can't remember what was the material they used, but it's kind of like foam, a very hard foam, like a latex, a nylon sort of thing. So yeah, Nico E's, Nico Tails, Nico Claws, little Pokemon, and a t-shirt of my choice. I won't reveal what the t-shirt of my choice is going to be, so I'm going to give you all a big surprise when I be at Supernova, depending if I'm going to be on the 13th, the 14th, or the 15th. Okay, let's see, it's been 12 minutes, and speaking of cosplay, I do have some ideas for if doing cosplay at the Armageddon Multimedia Expo that is in October, November somewhere. It'll be any character from Teen Titans, if you remember your cartoons, like your Robin, your Flash, your Aquaman, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Hawk Lady, being Hawkgirl, I do apologize. So pretty much Teen Titans is like a teenage version of the Justice League, but the main characters you'll be getting is Cyborg, Beast Boy, Starfire, Spitfire. Yes, it was Starfire. I did say it right correctly the first time. Raven and Robin. So I think, wow, I got a lot of choices to make for the costumes. All I have to do is just get the materials, make it all up, and also bring out the character from the costume. So that will be a big research that I'm going to be doing. Let's see. I only have a choice of 6, and this is from both season 1, season 2, and I think season 3 of Teen Titans. I can't say it to you yet, but I will surprise you in another video, depending on when I'm gonna make that video. Okay, put it down somewhere, the shredder. So let's see, what else would I be doing? Performances, yes. As you may heard from one of my videos, my bloggings, that the Chambermaid Opera show Another Lament with Walker's Theatre Company is still going on at the Morehouse Theatre Company. We don't have the flyers or the programs made yet, but when I do, I will actually show you one of the flyers right here on YouTube, so you'll be able to have a good look at anything if you're going to be seeing the show or not. Okay, 15 minutes. So what else? That's pretty much what I have to announce in this blogging, ladies and gentlemen. This is a newest thing from YouTube, and sorry, one of my phone is going off. Should put the thing on silent. So maybe it's time for me to do one final thing and a bit of humor. It has been a long time since I did a humor sketch in a video, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to play with my balls. But don't worry, they vibrate. See what I did there? See you later, alligators.